Hey YouTube, welcome to my channel. This is where the informal tech reviews live. My name is Connor, and today I just wanted to talk about some smart glasses stuff, and what I believe to be the single worst problem that smart glasses have. Now, I don't know about you guys or anyone who uses smart glasses, but I was not into smart glasses until I got old. I hit 30, and I needed my first set of prescription glasses. Now, being a tech guy, I decided like, okay, this can be a blessing in disguise, right? I can go find some super sweet smart glasses, have my Bluetooth audio, and we go from there. And the rest is history. 12 pairs of glasses later, uh, we're where we're at right now. Now, the big issue for me with smart glasses, and I don't know if you guys agree or not, let me know in the comments, is the prescriptions themselves. Now, when I didn't have a prescription, I didn't need glasses. The thought of using smart glasses was always really cool to me. I was always like, those are sweet, but I never committed to it because to me it felt kind of weird to be wearing glasses all the time, not needing prescriptions. So I had the sunglasses. Um, I think my first set was the Bose frames. I want to say that's what they were called, but it was the Bose frames. They were just sunglasses, so they were cool, but I could only use them when I was outside, going on a walk, playing some disc golf, something like that. Um, but once I actually needed a prescription, that opened up everything else. So I got my first legit pair were I believe the Razer Anzus, and that's these ones right here. We've spoken about these before, but this is one where there are no screen capabilities on the Razer Anzus. So really all that needs to happen is to get the lenses. And that becomes an issue because when you buy these or most other smart glasses, you can't get them with prescription inserts. You have to go either somewhere else, you take them somewhere locally and have them created, or go through a company that's on the internet that partners with the brand. Now that's the big hurdle for me, and I believe a lot of people moving into the smart glasses space. So let's just jump into some of the websites. So here you're seeing Lensology for the Rainio X2s, and if you've seen my channel, you've seen these glasses quite a bit. They're the Rainio X2s. They have the waveguide lenses, and so you can't just replace the lenses on this because they have the waveguides built into them. So you go from something like this look, where it's relatively normal, nothing too crazy. Uh, you can see right here, like relatively clear lens, and so it doesn't look too bad. I wouldn't mind wearing these out. Some of y'all may know I don't mind wearing them with the prescription inserts either, but adding the prescription inserts takes it to a whole nother level of goofy. Let me just throw these in real quick. So this is what the prescription insert for the Rainio X2 looks like. It's on the screen as well. You can see you have to almost order these from Lensology because if you don't, then you run the risk of them either being created incorrectly or going somewhere and them telling you like, "Nah, we can't make that." Um, Rainio does include like a frame for them inside the box that I guess you can take somewhere and have them created for you, but I didn't want to mess with any of that. Trying to explain to like one of my local optometrists like how to create it, that's not for me. But if you check this out in comparison, you can see now there's like this outline of the glasses. Oh, and sorry about my voice. I feel like I've had like long COVID for like since the last time I posted, and my voice is crazy. But I really wanted to make this video, so you got to bear with me on that. I apologize. But yeah, so look directly into the glasses, and you can see there's like an outline now, and it took it from like a 6 on the nerd scale to like at least an 8. Um, Now I don't personally mind because I want to be able to see, but this issue with smart glasses actually led me to go get contacts. I'm not a contact person. I hate touching my eye. I can't put in eye drops. It's the worst. But right now I have contacts in because when you buy a set of smart glasses, you also have to buy the lenses. Now on this page, you can see Lensology. These custom prescription inserts cost $100, and then there's shipping. Unless you're lucky, like I was, and they had a promotion going on for free worldwide shipping or whatever. But it's another expense on top of the already expensive glasses that you're going to purchase. If we move on to the next set of glasses, we can see. Let me see. Yeah, so the Razer Anzus, we touched on these a little bit, but you got to go to Lensable or another place like that. So a lot of times they have discounts. Like at the top of this one, it's showing. Let me see. Right. Oh no, it doesn't. Won't let me go that high. I'll have to edit that out. But right at the top, it shows 20% off lenses, but these ones start at 77. And that's what I ended up getting because when I got these, I knew they weren't going to be my daily drivers, but I wanted to be able to use them because I do like the audio on these. So I got the base lenses. There's no blue light filter, there's no photochromic sort of tint adjustment, nothing like that. They're just the base plastic lenses. And that's $77. So these glasses, I think, were like $30 when I got them. You can find them super cheap, but the lenses are already more than double the price of the glasses themselves, which is pretty normal for glasses. But in the tech space, the technology is constantly changing, it's constantly evolving, and you fall behind quick. So like with phones, with smart glasses, with anything, if it's tech, you're obsolete as soon as you buy it. Now, another one that's worth mentioning is the screen glasses like the X-Real Airs. So the X-Real Airs with contacts on, or if you're lucky enough to not need a prescription, you can get them nice and close to your face, right? So it doesn't look too crazy here. Let's switch over to, it doesn't, lower it. It doesn't look too crazy. So these are relatively normal looking glasses. If I was wearing these outside, you probably wouldn't think twice about it. But when you go the prescription route, because you need a prescription, you're wearing glasses, that's something that is pretty common. You have to switch to this insert, and you got to figure out how to get it into the holder. So let's see. I've done this like 100 times, and every time it's still confusing. Let's see. Okay, so that goes this way, and then this goes this way. All right. So you have to slide it in. Yeah. See, I use these glasses, and I still can't figure it out. There we go. So you gotta drop this up from the inside, put you in front of my face so you can see. Slide this up on the inside, line it up, and then you push it through. Not a big deal if you're gonna keep these in all the time. You do it once, you leave them in there. But the second you go to let somebody else use it who doesn't share your prescription, you gotta pop those back out. Now to get these in a comfortable spot where you can still see and your eyelashes are not hitting the lenses, you gotta push them out a little bit. So now with this gap right here, they look a little less normal, right? It's not crazy. It's not like the Ray Neos where you got your like 12 layers of glass look. But it makes it less comfortable, less convenient. You also have to pay for these. I think, let me pull up the site. I have that one up here as well. So that's Lensology again. You have to send in your prescription, you get them shipped out to you, you hope they work right the first time, and then you can see in this picture at the bottom here, it's forcing you to move them back a little more. And that's just a super inconvenience. Now, these ones are a little more likely to be able to be made at your local optometrist because you can see in that middle picture, basically, if they can nail this shape and put the little screw holes here, you're good to go. But it's likely not going to be any cheaper at your local optometrist than it would be going through Lensable. Maybe you can get it turned around quicker though. So that's something you got to consider. Now, the company that I will say I like dealing with the most because of the way that they handle the prescriptions, and arguably the way that everyone should handle the prescriptions, is Ray-Ban. You go to order some Ray-Ban frames or stories. I think it's just frames now. You go to order the frames, and they ask you, what do you need? Do you need a prescription? So you walk through that process, and you can go, look, prescription available. And basically, you input your information directly to their website. When you get the glasses, they come with your prescription. You don't have to worry about any of that. Order your glasses, get them, check them out, see if you like them before you commit to getting the prescription from somewhere else to put in. And it's an afterthought. Now, these are not screen glasses, so that's part of the reason why it's able to do that. But if you take into consideration the screen glasses, they need to have some sort of partnership with those websites to be able to get those to you. Now, this is luckily not the end of the line, right? I'm sure at some point, some company will figure out that the actual fish bowls that go into the fishbowl screen glasses need to have the prescription built on top of them, or maybe even a an insert that clips directly onto the fishbowl, something like that. It's tough because the people who wear glasses are the people who have prescriptions. So when you're building a pair of glasses, that shouldn't be an afterthought. Um, but if you're like me and you're into tech and you need glasses, that's something you got to deal with. So not only are you paying hundreds of dollars for your glasses, you're also paying hundreds of dollars for your lenses, especially if you like the upgrades. On my Ray-Bans, I have the what's the word? The color changing lenses, the photochromic, the transition. That's the word. The transition lenses on them. Because they're sunglasses and they're indoor glasses, so that's the way to go. But most places don't work with your insurance. I think Ray-Bans can be got at like Target Optical, Lens Crafters. So if your insurance works there, you're more likely to be able to get those Ray-Bans for a reasonable price. But you go to get your Ray Neo X2s, that's not going to work directly with your insurance. You're going to have to put in a claim after the thought, and hopefully they cover some of it. They probably won't, but that's just the glasses without the lens. So then you got to go get the lens and put that prescription in and put the claim in for that. So it becomes this like process that you're repeating over and over again, depending on how often you get glasses. If you're like me, it's a process you go through a lot. And that's why I ended up getting contacts. I picked them up today, because it's just too much of a pain to be able to have to get those inserts. So hopefully that'll help enable me to be able to bounce between more glasses. Maybe you guys will be able to stick around, get subscribed, check out some new videos. I hope to get the new Ray-Bans and the Ventura glasses, the Pros that just came out. Those are pretty sweet. Somebody in my comments recently asked about those. I hadn't done a lot of research on them before that comment, but once I got into it, they're making pretty good strides on these, especially the screen glasses. And I saw XReal has the X2 lights coming out soon, so that's something I'll have to check out as well. But I think my voice is giving out. I don't want to make y'all listen to that anymore. I think I got what I needed to rant about out of the way. I do appreciate you sticking around, checking out the video, and maybe help put some pressure on these manufacturers. The people who need glasses are the people with prescriptions. Shouldn't be an afterthought. Thanks for watching. Bye.